Hey, everybody, welcome to this Market Minute. This week, we are taking a look at 6 cards that are tied to the new spoilers coming out for the expansion slot in the Hunted. We know that these cards are designed to fix bad matchups, as mentioned on the Dev Talk. So I think they're going to be fairly good cards overall, solid cards that these heroes are gonna be playing. And at recording, we've already seen a couple of them. That's why we're going to start with some Katsu cards. First one here is Fine Center. This one comes from Crucible, sitting at $6.39 right now for the non-foil, $17 for the rainbow foil. Currently 106 non-foils and 36 rainbow foils on TCG Player. If we look at the 3-month snapshot, we see, 3 months ago this card was sitting sub $1, and high sold right now is $5.99. Looking at this chart as well, again, the large purchases happened yesterday, as we saw from the calling reveal of the new Katsu card. I think this card has some play as well. It does create a Zen token if it hits, so it's asking for blocks from Viserai and the like. And we know Zen tokens are being utilized by Zen himself right now in the meta. So, for Katsu to be able to utilize the Zen token as well seems like a good idea. Also, this card is just strong overall, and it's coming from Crucible, so it's 106 right now. So there's a decent amount on the market, but Crucible cards seem to always pop up very quickly. So keep an eye on that one. If you don't have these, again, they're sitting at their high point right now, but you might want to pick them up at $6 because I have noticed Crucible Majestics do kind of move very quickly in price, and you could see this pop off as we get closer to the Hunted release and people start playing and testing Katsu. The next Katsu card is his specialization, Lord of Wind, currently sitting at 45 cents. So this one is a bargain at the moment. Rainbow foil sitting at $3.78. There's 315 non-foils on TCG Player, 29 rainbow foils. Those rainbow foils are pretty hard to get of this card. That makes sense since it is a Majestic from WTR. 3-month snapshot, right? This card is kind of sitting at its low. 3-month snapshot, 39 cents is the low, $1.22 is the high. You can see that chart too. Some sold yesterday on the spoiler review, but it's moved down from 80 cents to 50 cents over the last 3 months. This card is just anti-fatigue tech. Again, because the spoiler can name itself anything, this could see play. And it's good to shuffle that back in and then get that plus power on it. So keep an eye on this one. That's kind of the theme of this episode is kind of getting ahead of the spoilers, right? And this one, if you don't have them, 45 cents each, that's a no-brainer, right? All right, we're going to jump down to some possible Verdant cards. We haven't seen Verdant spoiler. It'll be coming in, a week or so. But I just wanted to point this one out. Normally, I don't really look at promos too much in these market minutes, but the Findel's Fighting Spirit promo from the Rosetta season. This is a event promo only, currently sitting at $32.98. These are all rainbow foils. There's 40 of them on TCG Player right now, so decent amount of stock for a promo. A lot of the times promos sell off TCG Player, in the Discords and Facebook, things like that, as the people start getting them at the event, and then the week after or so. Low sale price is like $35 on this one. Really, no one's buying this or paying attention to this. But this card could be a main board card in Verdance. So you could see this one pop up. And if you want to bling out Verdance, if you've been waiting for her time, we know that she's getting the spoiler Ring of Roses, and it is a specialization for her. So keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on this one. And if you don't have this bling yet, I think $30 isn't a bad price at the moment. These could definitely go up on that release, and if Verdant's doing some damage in the metagame. All right, the next Verdant's card here. This one's really interesting. I think I talked about this one in previous market minutes. Surgent Aethertide When Verdant's dropped, this one went super high, as you can see from the chart there. Snapshot is $11.99 is the high in the last 3 months. Low is 50 cents. We're still 3 months out was before we saw Verdant's. Currently sitting at $2.97 for the non-foil, $6.88 for the rainbow foil. This card was a $7-8 card for a long time after Rosetta, and while Verdance was trying to be figured out and see if she could be a meta contender. So if you're interested in Verdance, getting one of these for $3 if you don't have it, it's just a one-off, right? It's your weapon, or even a little bit of bling, and getting the $6.88 rainbow foil doesn't seem like a bad idea. So keep an eye on this one. I can see it jumping back up to that $8 for the non-foil as that spoiler drops and then Verdance sees more play. All right, and then the last two cards, James White was mentioning on the Dev Talk that Vincet is getting a card to help her out. And the widespread destructions are just like bargain bin prices. And, they're really not moving around too much, but you need three of these widespread destructions for sure in Vin if you want to play, or in Vincet if you want to play her. So currently widespread destruction sitting at $1.94 for the non-foil, $2.96 for the rainbow foil. Currently 99 non-foils and 50 rainbow foils. So decent amount of stock on these guys. Low sale price was $1. High sale price is $4. So, this isn't very volatile at all. It's just staying under that $5. But if she becomes, it's all, again, this episode's about protection a little bit against the spoilers and post hunted meta. I could see this card definitely going over that $4 easily, since it is a 3 of in every Vincet deck. So grab them at $2 or bling out a little bit. Grab them at $3 for the rainbow foil. Now you won't be mad about it. Card's super good. Has an effect that just says if you take any damage, remove a card from your arsenal. Really good deal. And then, as I mentioned, the last one is widespread annihilation. Another 3 of in Vincet. New isn't a real hero. Just ignore her if we're playing Vincet. But this card's really solid, right? Currently sitting at $2.50, $3.48 for the rainbow foil, 67 non-foils, 49 rainbow foils. Decent amount of stock. You can see Rosetta's definitely made these cards sell, including the destruction we just spoke about. But low sale price is $1. High sale price is $5.99. So we're sitting on the low end of that right now. Go ahead, pick up 3 of these. Easy choice, right? Especially if you want to play Vincet. 22 sales in the last week. So, there is some interest in Vincet still. I think this starts moving a little bit. And then if Vincet's spoiler card is as good as James White said it was, although it is a subtle card for her, she could gain more ground in the metagame, move these cards up. We're not talking like $20, but could get closer to 10. As let's not forget, Dust Till Dawn is getting further and further away. So we got to keep an eye on that fact as well. But that's going to do it. Thanks, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Peace.